What's going on, you guys? The Demigod back on Demigod AT, bringing you another video out of HBO for The Idol. This video being a behind-the-scenes video titled Inside Episode 1. Now, I'm guessing that they'll be dropping a behind-the-scenes video after every single episode. So considering that we'll be following and covering, doing reactions and reviews for this series on my channel, which if you don't already know, we did do into episode 1, which you can check out right here. But following this theme, we'll also be doing a behind-the-scenes video after every episode reaction. So this is going to be our first one, Inside Episode 1. I'm curious to see the behind the scenes, what went into this episode, and let's just stop wasting time because we have a 5-minute video ahead of us. So with that being said, guys, let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's see what they got for us. Let's go.
I was really intrigued by this project as soon as I heard about it.
Lily Rose Depp.
The world that it was exploring with all of the craziness and the chaos that goes on is one that we don't get to see.
Now that's Jenny right there, right? I know a lot of you guys are in love with Jenny. At least according to the comments in the last video.
We had just finished Euphoria Season 2 when I got a call to head over to Abel's house, and that's when we had started talking about making this show. It's about an artist who feels stuck, who also feels pressured by the expectations of the world at large, and is trying to figure out who she is and what she wants to say.
Pop music is just superficial.
Jocelyn is a pop star who is constantly surrounded by people that she's not sure if she can trust.
The Idol paints a really, really interesting picture about the music industry.
Everyone's kind of making money off of her.
Right. Even her best friend.
Give me one of those laughs again, Joss.
The first shot of this show,
that was
I think,
an
tells you
amazing scene, by
everything
the
you
way.
need to know about Jocelyn, how gifted she is as a performer. She can laugh on cue, cry on cue. You see how good this character is at manipulating us emotionally. What's so brilliant about Lily's performance is that despite the fact she tells you that up front, you forget how she's able to deceive the audience.
Wow, that's true, man. I didn't catch on to that.
It encapsulates so much about what the show is. It's a little bit of a warning as to what she's capable of.
Everything about that scene, you know, the costume and the set design, I just loved.
Sam sent me a reference. It was a Slim Aarons photograph of Marilyn Monroe. There's elegant chaos in the photo. We want to find that
was a
same
great,
energy.
like, paying homage to Marilyn.
Making a backless robe was a fun challenge.
And also what was cool about that scene is that a lot of the people in it were really on our crew.
I'm stepping in.
Amazing.
We also get hair.
Chris, our hairstylist, is in the scene, and Natasha, our costume designer, was there, and Eddie's the best. I love him so much.
Sam likes the meta, you know? So when Sam Levinson says he wants you in the scene, you get in the scene.
Action! I'm really proud of how we made this show. I was calling up artists I've always admired but hadn't worked with. Jenny Troy, Eli Roth, Rachel Sennett, Dan Levy, Jane Addams.
A lot of these names
Divine
I wasn't
Joy
even
Randolph.
familiar with in
We
here,
all
by the
have
way.
a great dynamic and a loose one and a fun one. So we've got a script, but they're just riffing and going with one another.
She reminds me of myself at that age.
Okay, the thought of you younger is terrifying to me.
It was such an awesome
I did like the banter in here, the back and forth between the characters.
The technical training for the World Class Center Dance was so much fun.
Good positions, pose.
I didn't have a lot of time to learn the choreo for the dance scenes, but thankfully I did this all the time, so it came naturally to me.
We had such an incredible cast. There was a real trust that they had in each other as performers. So it was interesting to just see what happens when the life unfolds.
So we shot in Abel's actual house. Good
crazy house, by the way.
Light. That's why we stick with natural light for the most part.
Really hit these pictures, dancers.
The cinematic approach is actually derivative of reality television because that's how we normally see celebrities.
This is a collaboration between 3 DPs. We had 3 cameras rolling.
We stagger all the cameras. We'd start rolling on A camera, then B camera 2 minutes later, C camera 4 minutes later. By the time A camera runs out, we're still rolling on B and C. So it creates this
seeing all this
compulsive
detail.
energy.
I think I'm gonna invite Tedros over.
I love Abel so
I can't
much.
get over
She
that.
was able to melt into this role
stairway.
in a way that is really difficult for anybody to do.
When Tedros comes over, you can see how desperately he wants to be taken seriously. He wants to be suave.
Definitely.
He's checking his teeth and, you know, practicing.
Hello, Angel.
Yet there's something about him that
Amazing
Jocelyn's
scene.
attracted to.
I just think you're enough of an asshole that you might tell me the truth. He offers her a freedom that she hasn't felt in a while.
And as the season progresses, there's definitely chess being played between the two of them.
Is that what you're
Okay.
wearing? I want to be taller than him. This is a ride. It
Right, I
goes
caught
somewhere
that.
different than you think it's gonna go.
Part of what the show's about is having a little bit more skepticism about celebrities who we ultimately idolize.
Amazing, man. Great behind the scenes video. All right, guys, that was inside episode 1 for The Idol on HBO. Let's go and discuss here in this behind the scenes video. So, an amazing behind the scenes video. I love seeing all the different camera angles and different camera work and how loose the script was and how they kind of let the actors kind of riff and banter with each other and play off each other, almost like improv. I really liked that detail. I liked hearing from Sam Levinson, the director, how he personally feels about something that he created, along with everyone else involved in the creation process of this. Lily Rose Depp as Jocelyn, absolutely amazing inside of this series. And I love how he gave us, you know, that little detail of her character of she's also playing mind games back. She's not some, you know, hopeless victim inside of this show that Tedros is just going to prey on, even though he is presented that way. But she's also, you know, having her own mind games playing in this dynamic between the two characters. And like he said, we'll see that progress as the show goes on, which I can't wait to see. I'll definitely be covering episode 2, so make sure you look forward to that. And before this video dropped, you should have seen episode 1 reaction and review, and also you should have seen the weeks ahead trailer that we covered. So 2 Idol videos right before this third one dropped. Go check those out. We'll have some other content dropping on the channel afterwards that'll pertain to different series and things like that, but definitely going to be covering the series as the weeks go by. Those are my thoughts on this video. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section down below. If you don't know what I do here on Demigod, you need to do commentaries, reactions, and reviews. If you're interested in that, in the right place, man, hit subscribe. Hit the like button. I drop multiple videos a week on the channel, so you can expect out of me. And if you don't already know, I am the Demigod, the chosen one here on Demigod ENT. I'm out of this thing, man. I'll catch you on the next video. Peace.